This is our third class in economics, and in first class we have discussed about the meanings of economic development, economic development, and other spheres. And in second classes we have discussed about the income and other rules. In the third class, now which is running at present, is based on the national development. Dear student, I am not satisfied with this mode of teaching, because you who are listening me, our inputs is my khurak, which is provided from your side. So I am not satisfied with this mode of teaching, but we cannot do anything in this pandemic crisis of time. No one had listened before about such type of epidemic. So we are also very thankful to Vicky, which provide all the assistance or arrangements for your classes. So now we will discuss on national development. What measures, what ingredients are the national development? No doubt, economy boom is a great mark of economic development or national development. But there are many things also run parallel to economic boom. Suppose in present time China is a country which receives more faster growth in their economy. One surprising news for you: in this pandemic period, this country has achieved more than 3 times in positive change in their economic growth, in their economic development. But like this statement, like this news, you have also listened that in China, like in India, a bottle of fresh water, air, like a fresh water in India, is available at different counters of soaps. It means this country has totally disturbed their surroundings, their environment. People have no any vacant place where they can breathe very fastly, like Ramdev Baba. So, with the term of economic development, economic boom is not only one criteria which define the national development. With the economic boom, there is also important factors are good environment. Minimum disparity among the people. Third, every people has granted the basic human rights like right to education, right to employment, right to shelter, and so on. Every one should be preserved the right to good accommodation. The right to accommodation. You can see very clearly in your surroundings that there is a very towering apartment or complex. In Muzaffarpur also you can see many towering apartment complex, housing complex, mall, and etc. One thing I remember when I was the student of post graduation and living in our hostel, the highest length of building was the height of Jawahar Talkies. And when we go on the roof of our hostel, we see the buildings very clearly of Jawahar Talkies and feel proud. But nowadays, this building is awaiting about their demolish, and many complex, many towering apartment is made for people, and people are also living in such apartment, in such complex. But a very dark part of this development you can see, just in a part of this building, there are many huts and jhuggies and slums are also existed. And in the jhuggi, in these slums, in these huts, the people are living is more than the people of their number which are living in the complex, in the apartment. So this is not a segment or identical. Very important. In my every classes, we given the task to every student that you first very deeply learn the tools of mathematics. And it is my personal experience that a student who is sharp in mathematics, they can achieve anything in their any subject when he interested. In mathematics, we use a sign. विक्की, कौन सा साइन बोलते हैं इसको? हाँ? This sign is called identical. This sign is called identical. When I use big key and this sign and then Km, it means Km is identical to big key. Km is identical to big key. ठीक है? So when we discuss on national development, the true national development will be existed when the apartment or complex will be identical to slums, jhuggies and huts. That will be true development. But you can see, you may say that, sir, this is a ideal situation. It is not existed in any part of the world. Yes, I agree with you. But why? It will be not possible. किसी ने सोचा था आज से 300 साल पहले, 200 साल पहले हवाई जहाज पर कोई उड़ेगा, कोई आदमी अंटार्कटिका में होगा, कोई आदमी यूएसए में होगा और हम यहाँ से उससे बात कर सकेंगे बिना तार के, बिना वायर के? वायरलेस टॉक, वायरलेस वी कैन सी our any loving personality, any loving people. So, first of all, we imagine. This imagine will convert, may be convert in future in realistic approach. So, the national development is mean to all round development of all the people. All round development of all the people. In your book, given an example of a city, Ivory Coast, when in apartment and complex, government provide 24 into 7 days or hours of electricity by the burning of, क्या कहते हैं उसको, nuclear energy, by the burning of uranium, by the burning of thorium. But just the part of burning the uranium and thorium, the garbage material which is thrown at any bank of river and any side of sea, it just carried and reached a place where thousands of people are living and they are using these waters. And after using these water, it is an observation that people face some very harmful disease like problem in breathing, like in skin cancer and other types of cancers and other types of diseases. So this is not a phenomenon of national development. And national development means the all-round development of all the people. And a sustainable development where people can live with their all natural rights, like they can breathe in clean air, they can live in frequent light of sun, they can live in dust or smoke free surroundings, and like so on. So this is ingredients of national development. Now we will start how to compare different countries or states. इसी का फोन है क्या? Here, different countries or states. Now, it will be our topic, how to compare the different countries or states. Here it is a matter of classification. When you sit together in a classroom, you can classify your friends according to their height, according to their marks obtained in last examination, according to their colors of bags, and like so on. But economy is a large spectrum, large phenomenon, large area. So, one very important criterion used by economists, one very important criteria is used by economists to classify the economies of different countries or state is the idea of per capita income, PCI. PCI, per capita income. What is called per capita income? Per capita income is a very simple measurement, tools of measurement which use as a criterion to classify the different countries or states. This is PCI is equal to PCI is equal to total income of a country divided by total population. It is also called average income criterion. It is also called average income criterion. Suppose a country which diverse people are living and they earns different amount of rupees, like a doctor earns 60,000 per month, a charter accountant earns 45,000 per month, a teacher earns 46,000 per month, a rickshaw puller earns 6,000 per month, a businessman earns 75,000 per month. Then you may write the earnings of different people in a table, then add it 0, 0, 0. Two lakh 32,000 is the total income. 2,32,000 is total income. Then we and the total population is doctors. The numbers of doctors is 2. The numbers of doctor CA is 3. Number of teachers are 4. Numbers of rickshaw puller is 6. Number of businessman is 5. Then also added 5, 9, 15 and 20. Then to find the PCI by using the formula of total income, PCI is equal to total income 2,32,000 by 20. You can find it very clearly. Okay? So, this is a very famous and very commonly used criterion to classify the different countries or states is per capita income. Understand? Very good. A question is raised here by the board, by the CBSE board in last years is tuo ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. is called limitation. Limitation of PCI, per capita income. Let us think what are the limitations of PCI. In this class, you have learned the PCI is equal to total income of a country divided by total population. In total population, diverse of people included, like the income of doctor, like the income of CA, like the income of teacher, like the income of businessman, and like the income of rickshaw puller. We cannot here, question is important, that we cannot compare the income of a rickshaw puller with the income of doctor, with the income of chartered accountant, with the income of teachers, with the income of businessman. So the questions of limitation is raised here. What are the limitations? The first limitation and the vital limitation of per capita income is it does not show the real income of person. It does not show the real income of a person. Second, it maintain in their data, the disparity of income. It maintain in their data the disparity of income of different people. Third, many times the PCI, per capita income, which is shown by country, is more than the real income of mass. So these are the limitations of PCI. Okay, I think two questions here is finished. First, what are the PCI, or how to compare the different countries or states. This question is completed. And second, what are the limitations of per capita income? This question is also finished. So The unit of this chapter is finished. Now we will start another topic. Income and other criteria. मोबाइल के बिना बहुत कष्ट हो रहा है, लेकिन कई बार त्याग भी करना जरूरी होता है. Income and other criteria. Income and other criteria. Income and other criteria. This is a very important question for you. Income and other criteria. In the previous topic, you have learned about the per capita income. Means income as a criteria, as a criterion used by country to classify the different countries, to classify different states in a country. But in this unit, you have also learned about the limitation of per capita income. Okay? Per capita income. So now, in this unit, we will learn about what are the other criteria is also important, which are also important to classify the different countries or different states. This topic will be discussed in next class. Okay.